we are kicking things off with big news in the markets. Covenant Logistics Group, Inc. Director Wellborn Wesley Miller just reported a bona fide gift of 4,338 shares of Class A common stock, transferring them at a price of $0 per share, which is a significant move in their equity holdings. This is a major update on the shareholder landscape for Covenant Logistics, and we dive into exactly what this non-market transfer means for the company's structure and future outlook. We explore how this veteran retail operations executive is set to revolutionize Target's supply chain strategy and what it means for their omnichannel fulfillment capabilities. And finally, we see that appointment repeated with major implications. We are seeing the confirmation that Target has appointed Jeff England as their Chief Supply Chain and Logistics Officer, signaling a serious push toward operational excellence. This move is crucial as the retailer fights to improve delivery speed and inventory reliability. Stay with us as we continue to track these massive business developments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more breaking news. Covenant Logistics, NASDAQ. CVLG, Director Wesley Miller has reported the receipt of a bona fide gift of 4,338 shares of Class A common stock of Covenant Logistics Group, Inc. The transaction was executed at a reported price of $0 per share, indicating that the transfer was a charitable or personal gift rather than a market transaction. Following this disposition, Miller's direct holding of Covenant Logistics Group common stock has increased to 62,906 shares. The recent filing does not indicate any option exercises or other derivative transactions, meaning this update primarily reflects a non-market transfer within the director's existing equity portfolio. Dallas nu metal band Drowning Pool has abruptly canceled their highly anticipated South American tour, citing low ticket sales, although the band has suggested the cancellation was due to logistical challenges. The tour, scheduled to kick off in Bogotá, Colombia, on May 20 and run through a show in Curitiba, Brazil, on May 31, has been pulled just days before its start. Tour organizers issued a statement confirming the decision was made jointly by local promoters due to low ticket sales across all tour cities. They advised customers who have already purchased tickets to seek refunds directly from the respective city's ticket sales company. However, the band has offered a different perspective. Guitarist CJ Pierce previously stated the tour had been put on hold because all the logistics weren't put together for us to get there in time, mentioning issues with red tape and missed deadlines. Frontman Ryan McCombs expressed disappointment, noting the tour included several countries the band had never visited before, indicating strong desire to proceed. This cancellation follows a recent trend of tour disruptions across the music industry. Kiefer Sutherland recently canceled the U.S. leg of his tour, citing low ticket sales, and the Pussycat Dolls also called off their North American shows earlier this month. Other artists who have canceled dates include Zayn Malik, Neil Young, and Post Malone, among others. Meanwhile, Drowning Pool is set to reissue their debut album, Sinner, for its 25th anniversary on June 5, and they are slated to be on the lineup for the Download Festival next month. Target has bolstered its supply chain leadership with the appointment of Jeff England as Executive Vice President and Chief Global Supply Chain and Logistics Officer. This move signals the retailer's intensified focus on enhancing inventory management and fulfillment performance across its extensive store and e-commerce network. England is set to join Target on May 31 and will report directly to Chief Operating Officer Lisa Roth. He assumes the role previously held by Gretchen McCarthy, who will transition into an advisory capacity through August. This strategic hiring aligns with Target's ongoing commitment to investing heavily in supply chain infrastructure, automation, and operational efficiency. This effort is crucial as major retailers navigate increasing pressure to deliver faster delivery speeds, greater inventory reliability, and superior omnichannel fulfillment capabilities. Jeff England brings significant experience to the role, having previously served as the Chief Supply Chain Officer at QXO and holding similar leadership positions at Genuine Parts Company, including nearly 2 decades in operations, strategy, and finance leadership at Walmart. Target CEO Michael Fidelk emphasized that the company's next phase of growth is intrinsically linked to improving execution within its logistics and supply chain operations to effectively support both in-store and digital shopping experiences. The retailer, which operates over 2,000 U.S. stores and is aggressively expanding same-day fulfillment and distribution, is actively modernizing its operations. Supply chain modernization is a core component of Target's broader operational strategy, encompassing investments in inventory technology, store fulfillment systems, and distribution networks. With over 400,000 employees, Target is positioning its supply chain as central to achieving its ambitious growth targets. Target has announced a significant leadership appointment, naming Jeff England as the new Chief Supply Chain and Logistics Officer. This move signals a strategic focus on optimizing the company's complex operations, particularly concerning tariffs, sourcing strategies, inventory management, and the entire consumer supply chain. The appointment is expected to drive efficiencies and enhance resilience in navigating current global trade and logistical challenges, directly impacting everything from raw material procurement to final product delivery.